Now, every once in a while we like to bring you a little peep into the new technologies and also the associations and partnerships that work really superfluously in the automobile industry. One strong partnership we have brought you in the past is the last time we visited the Porsche factory in Leipzig in Germany, and that's Porsche's big association with ExxonMobil, more specifically the engine oil Mobil 1. Now, all of its cars of course drive out with that engine oil inside them, and the opportunity quite clearly for us was also a chance to get out there, check out Porsche's latest offerings, and of course experience its really cool test track at its facility in Leipzig. Bala was there and brings you this report.
Nothing like the superfluous sound of a supercar engine revving to get the adrenaline going. But seldom do we stop to consider what keeps these powerful engines sounding and performing so well even under the most extreme conditions. And that's exactly what we hope to get a sense of at Porsche's facility in Leipzig. This is Porsche's second plant, with the mother plant being at the company headquarters in Stuttgart. The Leipzig plant opened in 2002 and is the manufacturing base for the Cayenne and the Panamera models, producing 450 vehicles a day in 3 shifts, and will soon add the Macan compact SUV line. The jewel of this facility is clearly its 3.7 kilometer track that, as we have shown you before on CNB, takes inspiration from many of the world's best racing tracks. So let's get straight on it. The test track right here, and we have all the Porsche Carreras and the 911s all lined up to take this ride around this track. Now the track itself is fairly FIA compliant, also has that grade F1T certification, which means that Formula 1 cars can actually test their cars out here. Also, the track itself has been designed with a lot of elements from other Formula 1 races, including Suzuka, Monte Carlo, all of them adding a lot more color to the track itself. So let's go have some fun. Driving on the track at Leipzig was challenging and needs total concentration, with 6 braking points and 6 flat-out stretches. The track is used by the company to test its own vehicles and is also used by Porsche owner clubs and enthusiasts to let them enjoy the supercar experience. Okay, so after that adrenaline kick on the tarmac there, now it's time for a little bit of off-roading fun here at the Leipzig track. The off-roading track here, putting the Cayennes to the test here. Very fantastic track that they've set up here. This is a military base, earlier military base. Some of the bunkers are still here on the track itself. And as you can see, the Cayennes are doing pretty well so far. We're in the middle of the track really. Let's go have some more fun. Used by the Russians during the Second World War, the 6-kilometer round off-road course had everything to put an SUV to the test. From 60-degree gradients to steep inclines to a 50-meter long water ditch. The fun was in getting the vehicles as dirty as possible, but more critical was the measure of the car's capability. Of course, remember, the track we got was designed keeping in mind the extent of those capabilities, no doubt. For more than 10 years, Porsche and ExxonMobil have been successfully collaborating in researching and developing high-performance lubricants. Mobil 1 is the chosen factory-filled motor oil for 22 Porsche models and variants, from the 911 Carreras to the Cayenne SUVs. All this high performance is not just restricted to sports and premium cars, but ExxonMobil is making it relevant even for a wider range of customers. By using the high-performance synthetic engine oil like Mobil 1, ExxonMobil believes Indian consumers can benefit from lower total cost of ownership.
Our matrix is pretty simple. It's happy and satisfied customers. And what makes Mobil 1, especially our Mobil 1040 that goes into the Porsche engines, very special is it's the same fluid that goes into the road car, also into the race car, into the cup cars. So it doesn't matter in terms of the fluid whether it is run on track or whether it's bringing kids and daughter or son to soccer practice. So it's actually one fluid, whether it's for the races on track or for the races off live actually.
Over 1 million Porsches have so far rolled out factory filled with Mobil One technology, and this year will mark the 17th year of the Porsche Mobil partnership. This does extend to the Indian market, by the way.
India obviously is a very attractive market for ExxonMobil. In terms of our growth strategy, there are several things that we are doing right now and we will continue to do. One is we need to continue to build relationships with key OEMs all across India. Some of the international OEMs like Audi, Volkswagen, Mercedes-Benz, Porsche, so on and so forth. But also with the local OEMs, the Tatas of the world, the Maruti Suzukis of the world, building relationships with them, technically collaborating with these OEMs is going to be very important for us moving forward.
Porsche and Mobil One have also teamed up for the 2014 World Endurance Championship racing season, which also includes the 24 hours of Le Mans. This ends a 16-year hiatus from Porsche, which plans to test its LMP1 sports prototype. Of course, what we want to see is the interesting battle that's setting up between Porsche and its sister company and multiple Le Mans champion, Audi. We will bring you more on this development and the specifics of the car as well very soon, right here.
Always fun to test out those vehicles. Now it is time for me to say goodbye to all of you, but remember there's plenty of action that's still expected in our market. All those new bikes and variants coming from Hero, remember we told you about. Besides that, you've got the Grand i10 coming from Hyundai, the BMW 1 Series, the new Skoda Octavia as well. We'll be tracking all of that for you right here on this program. On that note, it is goodbye. Please wear your seatbelts. Please wear your helmets if you're on a two-wheeler. I'll see you next week.